Bonjour tout le monde, hello everybody, bienvenue, welcome to French with Mr. Innes. Today we have got a special, exciting video all about the French Christmas dinner. Stay tuned to find out more. Today we're going to have loads of exciting, fun things happening. We will be zooming off to my kitchen where I will be making a French Christmas dinner. We have got a special guest, my sister Pippa, who will be joining us for the dinner. So if you enjoy this video, please do give it a like, subscribe to my channel below, make sure you click on the all notification bell and feel free to check out any of the other French Christmas videos so far. We are going to kickstart today's video with our fun French fact of the day. Did you know that while most English speaking countries have their Christmas dinner on Christmas Day or even Boxing Day, the French typically have their big dinner on Christmas Eve. The French Christmas dinner is called le Réveillon, which means the awakening or wake up, because the meal often goes on past midnight into the early hours of the morning. Whereas in the UK, where there's a standard 2-course Christmas dinner meal surrounding turkey and then a Christmas pudding, the French often celebrate with multiple courses. And these courses will typically include fish, meats, fruits, cheese and chocolate cake. Et aujourd'hui, today I'm going to be trying to make a 5-course French Christmas dinner. But before we zoom off to my kitchen, let's have our phrase of the day. Today we have deux phrases of the day. Both of them mean at Christmas we eat. Le premier phrase, the first phrase, is when you're referring to foods that start with le. Écoutez, à Noël on mange du. À Noël on mange du. Répétez, à Noël on mange du. À Noël, on mange du. Très bien. And this is how you say at Christmas we eat foods that begin with la. Écoutez. À Noël, on mange de la. À Noël, on mange de la. Répétez. À Noël, on mange de la. À Noël, on mange de la. Fantastic. Let's now move on to our Ooh la la vocab. Bienvenue dans ma cuisine. Welcome to my kitchen. And yes, I do indeed have a Peppa Pig advent calendar. Ooh la la. And yes, today we're going to be making a 5-course French Christmas dinner and learning one Ooh la la vocab per course. Now please bear in mind that j'habite en Écosse, I live in Scotland, so this isn't going to be the most authentic French Christmas dinner. I'm also not making everything from scratch, but nevertheless, let's crack on with the show. Now the French often start off le réveillon with a fish dish, perhaps les huîtres, oysters, or even les pétoncles, scallops. And our fish choice today is going to be smoked salmon. These are smoked salmon canapes, very helpfully prepared by Mr. Tesco. Now you might remember that in our first French Christmas video, we learnt that à Noël nous célébrons avec means at Christmas we celebrate with. Well, at Christmas, à Noël nous célébrons avec la famille. Et je vous présente ma sœur Pippa.
Bonjour, je suis Pippa, je suis la sœur de Mr. Innes.
And we are very, very excited to be eating our first starter. So, bon appétit, the smoked salmon. Whoa.
I love smoked salmon.
Oui, delicious. So this is how you say smoked salmon in French. Écoutez 6 fois. Listen 6 times. Le saumon fumé. 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 Répétez. Le saumon fumé. 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 After the fish dish, the French eat meat dishes, which would drive a lot of people towards veganism. They might eat le gibier, which is wild game, perhaps le faisan, pheasant, or even le cerf, deer. Another small, classic French meat dish that they will always eat at Christmas time is called le foie gras. Le foie gras is the liver of a duck or goose, and it's actually impossible to get hold of in the UK because of ethical standards. The closest thing I could get to le foie gras is chicken liver parfait, which is a kind of pate, which I'm really looking forward to trying. So our pale imitation of foie gras, let's have a wee taste. I have to say it tastes better than it smells, because this smells disgusting. So this is how you say the name of this curious French dish. Écoutez 6 fois. Le foie gras. 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 Répétez. Le foie gras. 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 Next up we have the main dish, which is based around turkey. Now, I might be known for my Mr. Bean impressions, but I will not be placing this turkey on my head. Gonna salt the turkey, bit of pepper, butter, aluminium foil. In she goes. And around the turkey we will have some carrots, we will have some potatoes, and the French tradition of some prunes.
Yum.
Exciting.
Oui, oui.
Bon appétit.
Bon appétit.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Fantastic. This is how you say turkey in French. Écoutez. La dinde. La dinde. La dinde. La dinde. La dinde. La dinde. Répétez. La dinde. La dinde. La dinde. La dinde. La dinde. La dinde. Le Réveillon continues in classic French style with some cheese. Now the cheese might be eaten by itself, you could have it with some fresh fruit, and in fact at this point a lot of French people will eat les fruits confits, candied fruits. But we're going to have some cheese alongside some crackers. Camembert. Cheese please. What would you like?
Can I have some of this fruity one, please?
Enjoy!
Merci.
Yummy. Very good. This is how we say cheese in French. Écoutez. Le fromage. Le fromage. Le fromage. Le fromage. Le fromage. Le fromage. Répétez. Le fromage. Le fromage. Le fromage. Le fromage. Le fromage. Le fromage. And our final oulala vocab is the chocolatey, heavenly ending towards le réveillon. Now some people will eat les truffes, truffles at this stage, but what we're going to do is get stuck into a Yule log made of Belgian chocolate, which I can't wait to eat. Again, thank you to my local Mr. Tesco for baking mine in advance. Here we go. Nom nom nom.
Merci. Yeah, it's so good. I love chocolate.
Sugary.
So last up, this is how you say the Yule log in French. Écoutez. La bûche de Noël. 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 Répétez. La bûche de Noël. 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 So now let's move on to which one's missing? As per usual, I will help you with the first trois. First up, we have le saumon fumé, le foie gras, la dinde et le fromage. Which one's missing? Fantastic if you said la dinde. Next up, we have le saumon fumé, le foie gras, la bûche de Noël et le fromage. Which one's missing? Bravo if you said le fromage. Next up, we have le saumon fumé, le foie gras, la bûche de Noël et la dinde. Which one's missing? Très bien if you said le foie gras. Next up, and you are on your own. Which one's missing? Magnifique if you said le saumon fumé. Next up. Which one's missing? Merveilleux if you said la bûche de Noël. And the last one. Which one's missing? Bravo, très bien, fantastique et merveilleux if you said la dinde. And now it's time for our Sensational Sentences! 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 For our Sensational Sentences, can you remember what our two phrases of the day were? À Noël on mange du or à Noël on mange de la. So we're going to use à Noël on mange du if the food begins with le. But if the food begins with la, then we'll use à Noël on mange de la. I will help you with the first trois. First, how would you say at Christmas we eat smoked salmon? Répétez. À Noël on mange du saumon fumé. À Noël on mange du saumon fumé. Magnifique! How would you say at Christmas we eat fattened liver? Répétez. À Noël on mange du foie gras. À Noël on mange du foie gras. Fantastique! Next, how would you say at Christmas we eat turkey? Répétez. À Noël on mange de la dinde. À Noël, on mange de la dinde. Bravo! Try the next deux by yourself. How would you say, at Christmas we eat cheese? Merveilleux if you said, à Noël, on mange du fromage. And lastly, how would you say, at Christmas we eat a Yule log? Magnifique if you said, À Noël, on mange de la bûche de Noël. And let's finish up today's video with our Song of the Day. Today's Song of the Day is a modern adaptation of a classic French Christmas song. It is by Gloria and it is called Petit Papa Noël, which means Little Father Christmas. And you can find a link to the music video in the description below. But that is everything from our troisième et dernière, our third and final French with Mr. Innes Christmas video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel below, make sure you click on the all notification bell, and feel free to drop a question underneath. But in the meantime, à bientôt et au revoir!
Disaster.
And even the French tradition of... No, that's racist.
That's not how you chop a cheese.
It's fine.
You don't just chop the end off a triangular piece of cheese.
Whatever.
You chop it from the side.
Feel free to check out any of the other... No. How would you say cheat? No, go away.